It's priced at around 805 to around 806 rupees. That means valuation of around 20 to around 21 times. Varinder joins us with all those details. Varinder.
Well, there is no problem in terms of valuations if you're looking at this IPO. 806 will be the final price because that's the price at what anchor investors have invested in this company. So, if you just take 806 as a price, the market cap comes around 4,350 crores. Now, there are not many peers with which you can value this company at. MCX is the one, but again, that is not purely comparable to this company because of a commodity exchange, 90% market share over there. But even if that has to be taken, the price earning, as you rightly alluded, comes around 22, 23 times FY17 earnings, which is quite reasonable for an exchange, which is the oldest one, and with all those metrics with you. The important thing also to watch out for is that out of that 4,350 crores, the company already has cash. Of course, that's a margin money of the brokers, which is there and which they earn interest, but that is around 1,500 crores. They have current and non-current investments, which is nearly 1,000 crores. CDSL investment, there is also another one, ICCL. They also have International Exchange, which is in Gift City. So they have these, investments what they have done, and the valuation what people say should be around 1,000 crores. Of course, the iconic building, which if you have to take that into consideration. So they have already around 2,500 crores of cash and current, non-current investments with them. So you're getting actually this company, which is a debt-free company, for nearly 2,000 crores, which is quite reasonable for an exchange. Where is the problem? Why the valuations are so low, or why the valuation seems cheap at the moment? The reason is growth. In the last 5-10 years, we haven't seen growth coming from BSE like what we have seen from NSE. The market share in the cash segment is 14%. Derivatives, they tried to do something very exciting, but it didn't work out. So the market share over there is only 1%. So the question mark here is that even if the valuations are very justified, but can the growth come or not? Whether the initiatives what the exchange is taking, whether it is the commodity exchange, currency exchange, the international exchange, which I mentioned in the Gift City, whether those will be the drivers for the company going ahead or not. Time will tell us. But again, if you're playing in terms of valuations, it is a good, neat IPO. It's like a utility for you. But if you are thinking about the growth, the leader, which I think the time will prove. Let's see whether the management can walk the talk or not. But they are doing few initiatives. I have no clue in terms of whether that the market share can come back in the cash and F&O segment or not. And again, you have to take a call whether those smaller segments like SME listing and other ones which I mentioned, can those be the bigger one in the next 5-10 years or not? But for the grey market, what is going on, it seems that people are investing in it.
Okay, Varinder, thank you so much for that. So valuation's reasonable, but growth is a question mark. Remember, the margins and profits have declined for the last 2 years. Varinder also caught up with Ashish Chauhan ahead of the mega IPO. Listen in on what he had to say.